guys, hope you're all doing well. So if you're watching this video on the day it was uploaded, at the time you're watching this, I am in New York City living my best life, hopefully. So yeah, this video is actually one of the more popular ones in terms of like my IMATS related videos, and that is my wish list for New York City. I'm going to throw a couple things in that are not IMATS related first. The first one being the e.l.f. store, where the e.l.f. stores are, I don't know if I mentioned, they're all closing, or they all have closed. One of my subscribers mentioned that the one on Broadway is still open. So hopefully if I'm in New York City and it's open, I'll go. But I don't have a list of e.l.f. stuff because I thought they would all be closed. I also want to visit the NYX store, because NYX is actually, as of right now, which is a week before I go, NYX is not on the list to be at IMATS. So I'm going to visit the NYX store and get some things. But I don't have a list either. Those off-tropic liners I want to get because I can't find them anywhere. But, yeah. Okay. And then Sephora. I have a mini basket of items that I want to check out. So one thing about the way I handle shopping is I'll go to Sephora before I go to IMATS, because there's just some brands that aren't going to be at IMATS. If there is a brand that will be at IMATS, for example, Too Faced or Makeup Forever, I won't purchase them from Sephora. I'll look and see if I'm interested in it, blah, blah, blah. And then when I go to IMATS, if there's no discount or if they don't have that product, then I know to go back to Sephora. If they have it, then they have it. I always shop for the best deal. So, well, he's not in frame, but like he's like right here. Oh, there you can see his tail. So if I have it, if they have it, you know, that kind of situation. But there's a few things in my cart at Sephora. And the first one is the Huda Beauty, one of the Obsessions eyeshadow palettes. The this is the one in Ruby, the red one. I want to see it in person. I really want to look at it in person to see if it's just as red, if it's just as red, like true red. If so, kind of interested in it. And the next one is the Huda Beauty Nude Eyeshadow Palette. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick that up and continue the tradition of getting them in New York City. I don't own it yet. Again, all these are always maybes because I get to the store and then change my mind with things and find things completely different. The next thing is the Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lipsticks. That, I'm really into those. I've watched a few positive reviews on them, and I kind of want to swatch and play. I haven't found them in my Sephora yet. I kind of want to swatch and play with them. Yeah, I'm going to swatch and play with those. And then the Huda Beauty High Coverage Concealer. Want to swatch that as well. And then I have the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Self-Setting Concealer, which Makeup Forever will be at IMATS. So that's something that I'll probably hold off on until I figure it out. But those are the things at Sephora that, and I haven't really like window shopped at Sephora in a while. But those are the only things that I know I put in my cart that I was like, I'm going to visit these items when I go to Sephora. So that's what that is. There's a Muji store. There's a Muji store. If you don't know what Muji is like a, it's almost like in the family of like an IKEA type of thing. But less, well, I never bought any furniture. But anyway, in that category. But they sell my acrylic organizers, not the ones behind me, but the 5-drawer shallow ones that I keep all my lip products in. There's a Muji store, like walking distance from my hotel. So I want to go check it out and possibly get a couple more Muji drawers. Now, let's get into IMATS. Also, what I'm not mentioning is like experiences. We have favorite restaurants now that we've gone so many times we know. We want to do things like museums, escape rooms, that kind of thing. It's going to be a lot of us. I was like, we should do an escape room. We'll do all those experiences hopefully, but in terms of like shopping. All right, so IMATS, I have a list, and I will tell you this, I'm proud of it because it's very short. It's very small. I know like this year I'm in the best place financially. Like I saved the most money for this trip. However, this is the most modest exhibitors list that IMATS has put up, and a lot of these companies I don't know much about, or either they're small, they're indie, and just like, doesn't mean I'm not going to check them out, but it just means that I don't have a long list because I don't really know much, or like looking at the website didn't really know, but I just plan on visiting. But these are some things here that for sure I'm going to check out and possibly purchase. So they're kind of in order because I went through the website. Alcone Company. I want to pick up their, they sell Vixia palettes. I have not bought a Vixia palette. I've never had a Vixia palette. People say the eyeshadows are like out of this world. I swatched them at Imats. I just never pulled the trigger on them. So I think I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple Vixia palettes. On my other, I think I have another sheet with like what specific ones, but I think the dark mattes I'm into, and then the bright one I was into. Alright. Lemonhead is also going to be there. On this list, they were under Alcone Company, but I think Lemonhead, the people that make Space Paste, they're going to be in their own booth, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I had a longer list of the different types of Space Paste that I wanted. However, that was before I purchased all of my ColourPop glitters. So now it's just a situation of what's unique. What's unique that's not dupable with the glitters that I have. So I'll save a lot of coins there. And then with the Alcone Company, they usually sell a lot of disposables and different things like that. And I always pick some up for my kit and things like that. Ardell, the lash company, I put some lashes in on this list. I don't know if the numbers mean anything, but number 231, 252. They have some called Faux Mink Wispies that I thought looked really nice online, but it's hard with the lashes. I got to see them in person. And then the number 853. So I picked up those. Also, with this list, I budget if I had to buy everything full price. I put down how much money I need if I want to buy everything full price. So that's how it goes. And of course, we don't always pay full price. Inglot, I have 10 eyeshadows. I went through their rainbow eyeshadows, and those are the ones that have 3 colors in one pan. And I picked out 10 of those to make a palette, but I'm not going to get the palette because I have Z palettes that I want to fill, empty magnetic palettes. So like single eyeshadows from any brand are on the list, but those Inglot ones, I specifically picked out some shades. If you care to know, 103, 108, 109, 114, 110, 123, 147, 148, 150, and 120. So pick those out. The next thing, Lady Moss booth, of course, Cocoa Lashes. My favorites like Soho, Queen Bee, but then there was, dang, I got a lot on here. Carrie, Diva, Dashin, Chloe, Goddess, Eris, Madame Wispy, Venus, number 201, 501, and 502. Yeah, quite a bit of lashes. That's okay. Then Lime Crime. So word on the street, and when I say street, I mean their Instagram. And Imats Instagram. They said that the discount for Lime Crime would be 50%. If that is true, I'm going to pick up the Venus XL 1 and 2. My sister got the XL last year, and I didn't get it, but I think it looks beautiful, and the 2 looks beautiful as well. Get off the brush, Griff. So this is what we go through. This is stop it. Anyway, so yeah. Also, a couple of the Velveteens, Feelings, Jinx, Beat It, Blood Moon, and True Love. Those are the colors that looked interesting to me on the website. Move! On the website. So, of course, I need to swatch them in person, but Lit Cosmetics has this new glitter camo stuff, which is like a space paste, a glitter gel. Can you tell I'm obsessed with these glitter gels? So Lit Cosmetics has one called Glitter Camo, and I think it comes in 3 different shades, and I'm into it. Griffin is really trying me. Give me a little butt. Okay. Ah, I hit my knee. Okay. MAC will be there. So I got so much Fix Plus, but you know I would stock up on Fix Plus if the discount's good. And I want to try some of their Powder Kiss lipsticks. I also need a new Pro Longwear concealer in my shade, and I need a new Studio Finish concealer because that's the one I carve my eyebrows out with, and I am almost out. So those are the things there. Also, Makeup Forever, the concealer, and I need some more of my Super Matte Loose powder. So yeah. Where are we? Morphe, you guys. So many palettes. The 24G, the 15B, 15H, 15S, 15T. The 3A. My mom has a list of Morphe stuff too. I have her stuff on this list. And then there's some brushes. My 506 and 507, the mini blending brushes that I discovered this year, or maybe later last year. Yes, stocking up on more of those. Adding a couple to my kit as well. 456, 433, just a lot of small eye blending brushes are on my list. And I'm going to look at other brush companies as well. Morphe will probably be one of the more inexpensive ones, but yeah. And then I need a couple large powder brushes. My large powder brushes are getting kind of gunky and old, and I haven't gotten a new powder brush in a very long time. So, yeah. There's a brand called Pinky Rose Cosmetics, and I'm obsessed with all of their palettes. So I wrote them down on this list. But obsessed, the 80s Baby, the Peacock, the Bright Lights. Yeah. And then Suva Beauty, I wanted their UV liners and their, I've listed a couple other colors of their gel liners. And so, yeah, that's pretty much my IMATS list. And it's very modest because I wanted to allow a lot of room for discovering new things this year. Like I know my staples that I know are good, but I wanted to really discover new brands and new products. And again, I want to fill my Z palettes. So if brands have single shadows, I want to give them a try. And so, yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm trying to think. Oh my God, I'm going to eat so much good food. Oh my God. Sushi. There's a sushi place right by our hotel that we really enjoy. Which is like, just like pizza. It's like, so good. So I'm really excited. Griffin's hair is all over me now. So I'm just really excited for that. And yeah, that's my wish list. If you have any suggestions of things I should check out that are near IMATS, it'll be in the Manhattan area. Let me know. Any good stores, boutiques, anything. Also, I low-key want to get a tattoo. Something small. Like I think I want to get a Harry Potter related tattoo, maybe the glass, like something really tiny where you can barely F it up. Like it's not going to require me to get like a pre-consultation and all that. Just something really tiny. I'm thinking either Harry Potter related or makeup related. Just really small. Just to get a tattoo in New York. So I'm thinking about it. Also, if you have good tattoo shops in New York, let me know. I think that's it. Alright, you guys. So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products, leave it down below. I don't know if I'm going to answer it because I don't have them yet. This is a wish list. But, any suggestions, let me know. I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.